Today, we'll be talking about how student athletes balance their time.
Student athletes have a very busy life and don't have a lot of time on their hands.
They usually have after-school activities combined with sports and homework and don't get a chance to relax.
A lot of students in CMS participate in after-school sports, which also takes into their time. Would you describe yourself as a student athlete?
Yes, I would call myself a student athlete because I attend school and outside sports, and I am one of the presidents of student government, and I do a lot of after-school activities and community service.
How do you balance your after-school activities and schoolwork?
I usually do my homework first because school comes first. Then, if I have any tests or quizzes coming up, I study then and go to my sports.
Why might student athletes have trouble managing their time?
Some people might have trouble managing their time because of overlapping between sports and after-school activities. Like me, sometimes they may think that sports come before school and it can be boring, but they need to remember that school comes first.
If you were to need help, who would you ask?
I would ask a teacher because they can help me with the school activities and studying part.
How do you manage your time?
I try to finish my homework as soon as I get home so I have time to do other things, then go to sports practice.
Do you have trouble managing your time?
Sometimes I do have trouble managing my time. Doing a lot of community service, having a lot of homework, and playing sports can be a lot to handle.
I think that planning ahead of time is important when balancing your time. You should always know what you're doing prior to the event. We also both think that having a calendar also helps with balancing your schedules.
We hope that you now know how to balance everything out if you're a student athlete.
During our 6th grade year, finals are crazy.
A great way to balance everything out was to have a schedule.
Before the first night of finals, I scheduled my whole week.
First, I figured out what days my finals were on, then I figured out when I have after-school activities.
I made a calendar of what time I had them and what time I was getting home.
After every final, I crossed off that day.